Nate, thanks for joining us. We're at Standing O's, new eating establishment here at Honda Center, and Chef Jojo brought out some great stuff for us. We've got the sausage platter, of course, and the pulled pork sliders. But first of all, being from Anchorage, Alaska, did you ever think growing up that you'd end up playing hockey in the NHL in Southern California?
No, I had my family in town this last weekend, and I kind of brought that up. I said, you know, whoever would have thought I would have been playing for the Anaheim Ducks.
Yeah.
And it's great. I mean, it's kind of a dream come true, you know.
Growing up in Alaska, what is there to do? We hear stories about, obviously, you know, dog sledding and things like that, but is it a lot of hockey? Is that pretty much?
Yeah, hockey's it. I mean, hockey's the main sport. You know, and then when you travel and go play teams, as we call it, the lower 48, the rest of the United States. All in all, a great place to grow up. I still have a lot of good friends there. My mom and dad are still there, so it's a special place, and I'll always end up going back.
So if you weren't a hockey player, though, what would you want to do? What would be your profession?
Can you be a professional fly fisherman? Is that such
really?
a thing? I don't know. I'm not sure. You know,
is that something you do in the off season a lot? Is you still fish a lot and still try to get out to the great outdoors?
You know, I always try and make one or two trips in the summer where I make sure I get home, or some kind of fishing trip. But it's a good time for me to kind of, you know, ever seen the movie River Runs Through? It's kind
absolutely.
of it's kind of that whole ambiance when you're fly fishing, and I really enjoy it.
Every fisherman, I would imagine, has a fishing story.
A fishing story.
Do you have one for me? The one that got away?
Well, the big thing at home is catching a 30-inch rainbow. That's the kind of the mecca, you know.
30-inch rainbow?
30-inch, if what they call is you can mount a 30-inch rainbow. If you don't get anything over 30 inches,
you gotta throw it back.
You gotta throw it back.
Okay.
You know, a couple summers ago I caught a 29, but you know,
you sure you didn't measure wrong? You sure?
I tried. We were trying to stretch it along the ruler there and see if we can get all the.
Wow.
I'm still searching for that 30-inch rainbow trout.
Yeah, you signed a 4-year deal last year in Tampa Bay, probably thinking to yourself, okay, cool, I'm gonna be in Tampa here for a while.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, a year later, you're here in Anaheim. How shocked were you when you got that call that you were moving?
I got a call from Steve Yzerman, and you know, first thing he says, I'm trading you to the Anaheim Ducks, and yeah, I was in shock. I didn't know what to think. I thought, you know, from signing my extension and being in Tampa and, you know, being an assistant captain there, I thought maybe, you know, I was going to be there for a while, but now I'm excited for my new chapter here. I mean, to get traded to Anaheim was an exciting thing. I mean, to see the team and where they're at. And
there's a lot going on last year. You also get married, wife Kristen, former standout hockey player, Boston College. She got to tell me, if you have a tough night at the rink, you come home and she's like, you know what, honey, you got to be better in the face-off circle. I mean, does she kind of throw advice out there at you?
No.
Does she know when not to talk to you, or how does that work?
I think because she played hockey, she knows.
Yeah.
She doesn't tell me anything. I think the only time hockey does come up is if I bring it up to her. She's a saint. I mean, to deal with what we had to deal with this summer, getting traded and, you know, moving everything from Tampa to here. But like you said, she gets it. She knows how it works. Her brothers have gone through it, so she knows.
All right, last question for you. You can pick between the Stanley Cup or a 30-inch rainbow.
How about a Stanley Cup with a 30-inch rainbow right next to it? How about that?
Perfect answer,
pretty good, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Nate, thanks for spending some time with us. I appreciate it.
Appreciate
welcome
it.
to Anaheim.
Thank you.
You want to enjoy this now?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's dig in.